So you notice the inhalations and the exhalations. Going in and out of your body. With every inhalation, your breath lengthens and relaxes and your body relaxes. And with every exhalation, your body relaxes even deeper. Your body knows that you are inhaling and exhaling, and therefore your body knows that that breath is helping to relax. So you relax. Your shoulders are melting and just right over your hips. Just try to see the position where your shoulders are. Bring the shoulders slightly towards the back and down, right above your hips. Feel the center of your body around the navel. That's the base of your stability and balance. So that area, all those muscles around the abdomen area, feel that they are slightly engaging. Most of all while you exhale. So you're drawing the navel in when you exhale. Just a little bit. Inhale deeply, relaxing the belly. So you allow the belly to just expand when you are inhaling. And when you exhale, just engage those abdominal muscles. Drawing the navel in, lengthening the exhalation a bit more. So now you're trying to expand and extend that inhalation and exhalation. Making them very soft, very gentle, but very long. In an easy, comfortable way. When you are inhaling, you are expanding the chest and you notice that. Maybe the belly as well. And when you exhale, you're drawing the navel in, engaging the abdominal area. Lengthening the exhalation as much as you can. Inhale deeply. Keep inhaling and exhale, draw the navel in. Keep exhaling. Inhale. Expanding the chest. Hold the breath for a moment. And exhale, draw the navel in. Pelvic floor engagement, Muladhara. Inhale deeply. Expanding the belly, the chest. Hold the breath for a moment. And exhale, draw the navel in. Pelvic floor engagement as well. Keep exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi breathing. Just a slight constriction on your glottis. Notice the sound. Inhale. With the sound, just listen to the breath. And exhale. Engage in abdominal area, pelvic floor. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Engage abdominal area, pelvic floor. Lengthen the exhalation. After the next inhalation, inhale deeply. Exhale, draw the navel in. Pelvic floor engagement. Okay. Just we finish and we inhale deeply, rolling the shoulders forward and up, back and down. Again, rolling the shoulders forward and up, inhaling. Back and down. Stay with the eyes closed and the palms facing up on top of your lap. Just observing and noticing any changes in our body, mind, perception. Allowing the body just to be there. Allowing the mind to just enjoy that emptiness that we created with the practice. Pranayama is one of the best ways to really empty the mind and give a chance to the body to relax, quieting the thoughts, to experience stillness. From stillness to movement, we roll the shoulders forward and up, inhale. Back and down, exhale. Place your right hand on the floor on the right side and extend the left hand towards the left and reach up. Reaching up, we extend the body towards the right and the arm up and towards the right as well. Just press the floor away. Just kind of bring yourself, just kind of push yourself towards the left while you reach towards the right. Really exaggerate that. Inhale deeply. Keep reaching towards the right while pushing the floor away. Now inhale, reach up, both hands up, and we place now the left hand on the floor towards the left, okay? And here, reach up and towards the left. And at the same time, push the floor away. So you're kind of pushing yourself away, and the body goes towards the left, but you're reaching towards the right. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Keep reaching towards the ceiling on the left side. Now inhale to neutral, both arms up. Just interlace the fingers on the very top and reach away with the palms facing up. Okay, that's it. Just abdominal area engagement, okay? Inhale deeply, keep reaching high. And exhale deeply. Keep reaching high. Your abdomen and core is really strong. Deep breathing. Inhale. Keep reaching high. You're bringing now heat to the body. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. When you exhale, you are engaging abdominal area. Inhale deeply. Turn the body to look towards the right with the same arms clasping. Very subtle. It's quite difficult to do this, but just try. Inhale, keep reaching high. Deepening that breath, engaging abdominal area, pelvic floor engagement. Inhale to center. Changing to the left side. Keep reaching high. Engagement on your abdomen, pelvic floor. Feel the heat in your body. Inhale. Keep reaching to the left. Keep twisting. Keep reaching high. And exhale towards the center, hands to prayer position. Relax. Inhale deeply. Let go through the mouth. Very softly and gently let the shoulders to relax. Bring the head towards the right shoulder. Just sideways. Hands rested over the lap. And glide the head back and forward. Sideways. Roll the head towards the front and allow the head to drop towards the left. The head now glides back and forth towards the left side. Inhaling towards the back and exhaling towards the front. Now roll the head again towards the center and roll the shoulders forward and up, inhaling. Back and down, exhaling. What we have done is asking me to open the arms towards the sides. Do that with me and turn the hands towards the back and reach the hands behind you and clasp the hands right behind, extending the arms behind. And keep extending the arms, bring the chest forward, the shoulders towards the back. This is a lovely extension for your chest. Inhaling deeply, keep reaching with the arms towards the back, straight, engage abdominal area. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply, keep reaching the arms back and up. Deepen that breath. Now another 2 breaths. And then you're ready to fall forward slightly. Keep bringing the arms up, away from the body, towards the ceiling. Keep folding forward. Deepening that breath. Now inhale, reach, so bring your body up. Just undo the bind behind, hands over the lap, roll the shoulders. Gentle twist, left arm on the outside of the right side to twist. Look behind you. Right hand is right behind you at the floor. Propping yourself to reach with the crown of the head upwards. On the next exhalation, really try to twist a bit farther. Now we inhale and bring the body to center. And we change hands. So the right hand on the outside of the left knee and the left hand behind us. We push ourselves upwards through the crown of the head on the inhalation. On the exhalation, we try to look farther behind. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale to center. Hands over the laps and roll the shoulders. Bring yourself onto all fours with the head on the ground for Balasana Child's Pose. So your arms are probably towards the front or towards the back. It's okay. You may need cushion for your forehead if your head doesn't reach nicely on the floor for Balasana. If you find yourself uncomfortable, you can also prop around the tummy with a cushion, so you can rest with the knees slightly apart. You rest the forehead down. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. Really feel the inhalation at the very back of your back, at the back ribs. On the next inhalation, we rise onto all fours. Just the hands and the fingers wide spread. Bring your spine into neutral first, engaging slightly your abdomen towards the ceiling or towards your back. Now give me a push towards the floor, projecting your shoulders down, and try to now start rounding your spine. Bring the chin towards your chest. And you're gonna do this while you are exhaling, engaging the abdominal area. Inhaling and relax the pelvis, relax the back, and start arching the spine to look up. Exhale, push the mat away, bring the chin towards your chest, rounding the spine. Engage the abdominal area. Inhale, look up, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. Look up. Exhale, rounding. Engage abdominal area. Inhale, look up, arching. And exhale, rounding. And now bring the body, the weights of the body forth, all the way forth, for the weights to be over your wrist and probably a little bit beyond. Explore that, and then back. Inhale forth, beyond the wrists and back. Very good. With the hips in neutral, okay? So you have the abdomen slightly engaged. And now start bringing the body towards the left wrist, and then towards the front, and then towards the right wrist, and towards the back. So in circles, we move forward and exhaling back towards the left wrist, and forward, right wrist, and back. And the last time before we change the direction. Change direction over the right wrist, towards the left wrist, and back. And again. So this will prepare our body for chaturangas or any weight over our wrists. I will be doing a little bit today, just a little bit. Okay. Now place the hands with the fingers facing each other. Okay, and we do again forth and back, forth and back, and forth and back. And a couple of rounding movements towards one side, two of them, and then we change towards the other direction. Okay, now the opposite way. So the fingers are looking out, and we go forth and back. Open the fingers wide, okay? Maintain your abdomen really engaged when you go forth and back. And now rounding movements towards one side, two of them, and change towards the other direction. Now bring the fingers to look towards you. That's it. Complicating things a little bit. Now just bring the body back, and you feel a real pull there, isn't it? When you bring the body towards the back. Just hold it there for a moment. Keep bringing the sit bones towards the back, and allow really to enjoy that pull, that stretch. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. Bring the body forward. Bending a little bit the elbows and back. Forward. Bending a bit the elbows and back. And now a couple of rounding movements towards one side. And towards the other. Very good. Just sit first over your heels with the toes curled under. While we rest over the heels, we are extending our plantar fascia. Just give a good shake there on the wrists. Very good. Inhaling deeply. Stay over your heels. But if you feel at any time really tired, just bring yourself up a little bit, okay? Because this also is a good exercise for your feet. Okay, hands together. Rolling of the wrists. Very good. Inhale deeply. Engage abdomen. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Change direction on the roll and exhale deeply. Engage abdomen. Very good. Open the arms. Lift and give us a little break. Very good. Engage bring the hands towards the back. Just interlace the fingers. Extend the arms away. Sit down over your heels again. Very good. Your toes are curled under. Open the knees a little bit. And keep bringing the hands towards the back. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Now bring the body up. The hands still behind. Right knee forth, step forward with the right foot. Very good. Keep the clasp behind you. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, lunge forward. Very good. Stay there for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. Keep extending the arms behind you. Bring yourself back. And now undo the bind. If you have two blocks, if you need to rest the two hands over the blocks, do. If not, just try to bring the fingertips on the floor and bring the body down, extending the right leg. So you may need to be here, okay? Or here. Relax the head down. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Walk with the hands forth. And walk the hands back. Now place your left hand on the outside of the right leg. You may need to do this with blocks. Okay. And with the blocks, if you need them, bend that knee and walk the hands forth with a twist. That's it. And back with a twist. And forth. And back. And the next fourth, we place the left elbow on the outside of the right knee, and we twist in prayer. In prayer pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Let's bring a bit more heat to our body by curling the toes under on the left foot. That's it. Lift that back knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Keep twisting. Just keep that leverage, that connection with the knee. And keep twisting, maybe looking behind you. Engage the abdominal area, pelvic floor. Squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, hands down. Bring that right foot with the left foot. Maybe in plank, maybe your knees are on the ground, okay? If your knees are on the ground or not, you can just do a little chaturanga, bending the elbows towards the back, hugging the body, okay? So the elbows are tucked in towards the body, and then your body is completely on the ground. Let's do the first cobra. Inhale, lifting the head, hands right under the shoulders. Lift the chest. Let's have here 2 or 3 breaths. Inhale deeply. Project the shoulders and the elbows towards the back and down. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Let's transition to down dog. To do that, bring the head first down. Curl the toes under. From here, you can transition to plank fully, or just lift the bottom with the knees down, pushing yourself up. Transition the hips back. The weight of your body goes towards the back. Start pushing the mat away and lift the hips up. Keep the knees bent if you need, in order to have a flat back and a line, just describing a line with your arms and your back. Inhale deeply. Keep lifting the hips up, bending one knee, and then the other. Ujjayi breathing. Your chest is moving towards your feet. Keep lifting the hips up. And keep moving the chest towards your feet. Relaxing the head down. Your gaze is towards your thighs or your navel. Now inhale, look in between your hands. Place the knees down on the ground. And from here, we sit over our heels. Very good. We are sitting on the heels, so we keep massaging slightly the plantar fascia, massaging and stretching. Inhale deeply. Bring your right arm in front of you and the left elbow on top. Let's bind those hands, reaching high in eagle arms. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Really slow the breath. Ujjayi breathing, abdominal area engagement. Another breath. And do the bind and the switch. Open first the arms really wide. Look up, inhale. And on the exhalation, bring the left arm in front. And then the right elbow on top. Binding the hands. The thumbs are looking towards you. Really lift those arms up. Squeezing the elbows together and the arms together. Garudasana arms. Inhale deeply. Engage abdominal area. If you need to lift your bum bum just to give a little rest to the feet, if you want to probably move the feet behind and then go back onto it. Another deep breath. Open the arms. Open wide. That's it. And now again, let's clasp the hands behind, projecting the shoulders towards the back. Abdominal engagement. Okay, so now we lift the body and we prepare the left foot to step forward. Very good. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lunging forward. Lunging, that's it. Left leg is forward. Inhale deeply. Keep lunging forward. Very good. Now bring the body back. And exhale, lunging forward. Good. There's a little balance here going on, isn't it? Inhale, push yourself up. And exhale, lunging forward. Now, release the hands. Use your blocks if you need. To extend the front leg. Bringing the head down towards the extended leg. You may be here. Just allow the hips to really be square. Okay. And then, with a flat back, you try to hinge forward as low as you can. And then allow the head to drop. 2 long breaths. Ujjayi. Now inhale, lift. Walking with the hands forward for another lunge. Looking up, lift the chest, bring the shoulders back. And exhale again, walking with the hands back, releasing the head down. Now placing the right hand on the outside of the left leg. So now we'll start twisting a little bit here. You may need a block or something to prop yourself. Okay, from here, very gentle and careful, we bring the weight forward, bending onto the front knee. Okay, you may notice that the right arm is probably not reaching the floor, but that's okay. Just keep reaching forward and keep twisting. Exhale, walk the hands back on this twist. Extending the front leg. Walk forward, and now let's see if we can just place the hands on prayer position instead. And with those hands in prayer position, we have the leverage of the right elbow pressing onto the outside of the left thigh. You're pressing both hands tightly together in order for the spine to be really long and twist at the same time. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Now from here, curl the toes under on your right foot and see if you can lift that right knee away from the floor. Project the crown of the head forward. The back heel is projecting itself back. That leg, the extended leg is really strong. Keep kicking at the back heel and projecting the crown of the head towards the front. Maybe you look towards the back. Maybe you're looking up if you're twisting a lot. Inhale deeply. Keep pressing that elbow against the knee. Exhaling deeply. Another deep inhalation. Exhale, both hands down. In plank, both feet meet at the back. Knees down if you wish. Full plank if you can. Elbows towards the back, chaturanga. Very slowly we bring the body on the floor. Extend both feet away. Let's see if we can lift for cobra again. Inhaling. Exhale, head down. And now, bring both arms toward the back. Clasp again for another time, the hands behind. Extending the arms, lifting the head and the chest. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Stay there for another breath. Maybe lift the legs behind as well. And really lift everything up in Savasana or locust pose variation. Another deep inhalation. And exhale, release the head down, hands under the shoulders, curl the toes under, lift the bottom, walking the knees forward. So you are bringing the knees, you're walking with the knees, lifting the bottom up. The chest is connected to the ground and the chin as well. This is like a puppy pose variation. Or as well is considered as in a sun salute. It's also a variation for chaturanga. So you're there breathing with the boom boom sticking up, the chest on the ground. Keep walking a little bit more, those knees towards your chest. That's it. And from here, inhale, push yourself up. So you are on all fours. You see? And now bring the bottom towards the back, push the hands away, bring the hips up, relax the head to look in between your thighs, bending one knee and bending the other. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Your thighs wants to go towards your feet. Not just, sorry, you know your thighs, your chest. Projecting the sit bones as high as you can. Inhale, looking between your hands. Bring the left leg up with the hips square. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. And that left leg in between your hands. Very good. Bring the back heel down on the ground for warrior one. Inhale all the way up. Warrior one with the hands clasped, touching together or not, okay? Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. Let's do humble warrior by again, clasping the hands behind. This is all about opening the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Lifting the hands away. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale, release, bring your body up. Warrior one again. From here, transition to warrior two. So we need to open the hips towards the right, bringing the left hand on the front, right hand on the back. And now the back foot was probably 45 degrees. You need to move it to 90 degrees. Open the stance a little bit and the hips are moved now from the front of the mat to the side. Open the The left hand is right on top of the left thigh. And now the right hand is right on top the right leg. Inhale deeply, strong pose. Your spine is totally 90 degrees against the floor. Very good. Engaging abdominal area and pelvic floor. Let's do a reverse of the warrior. Look at your left hand. Turn it to look towards the ceiling. Bring it up. The other hand glides down there. Extend the leg. Reach towards the back. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. Place the left hand behind your head and try to lift that elbow a little bit farther up. Inhaling deeply and exhale. Release the arm up. Warrior two. Transition to side angle. Reaching towards the left first. Then place that elbow on top of the thigh. Look behind you. Turn the right hand to look towards the ceiling and up. And maybe over for full side angle. That right arm really extended from the shoulder joint all the way to the fingertips. Very good. Inhale deeply. And exhale. On the next inhalation, look down, extend the front leg, reversing the warrior with extended leg. Extending that leg and arm toward the back to reverse that. Now, triangle shape. We are on star first with both legs extended. Reach again towards the left, sideways. Very good. And now allow that arm to really fall wherever it is. And right arm up. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Another deep breath. Open the chest sideways. That right shoulder wants to reach up with the hand extended. Feel that energy through your right arm up. Now exhale, bring that right arm over and down, circling towards the ground. So you are in low lunge here. Bring that left foot to meet the right foot behind in plank or knees on the ground. Chaturanga, elbows towards the back. And now transition for upward facing dog. So the knees are not touching the ground this time. And your arms are straight, pushing yourself up. Inhale. And exhale with the knees on the ground or not. Curl the toes under. Bring the bottom towards the back for down dog. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Let's do the right side. Inhale, right leg up towards the back. Hips are square. The toes are looking down. Hold that. Inhale deeply. On the next after the next exhalation, look in between your hands. Step forward with the right leg. Now, back heel, touching the ground for warrior one. Inhaling. Hands touching or not, okay? Look in between your hands. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, hands behind, clasping. Draw the arms behind, extending well, okay? Inhale, look up. And exhale, humble warrior. Ujjayi breathing. Pelvic floor connected. Engage in there. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. So the hips are opening towards the left side. The hands, left arm on top of the left leg and right arm on top of the right arm. Open the chest towards the left. Your spine is a 90-degree angle. Look towards the right hand. Inhaling deeply. Relaxing the shoulders down. Projecting the energy through your fingertips. Abdominal area connected. Let's reverse that warrior, just turn that right hand to face the ceiling. Bring it up, and the other one glides down the back leg. Inhale deeply, and exhale deeply. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, reach towards the right. Reach, reach, reach. Place that elbow over the thigh. Look behind, bring that arm up and over. Side angle. Open the hips. Keep bringing the right hip towards the back. Maybe look up. On the next exhalation, look down and bring yourself with straight legs up, arms in T shape. Let's reverse that. Bringing the right hand towards the back and up. Back to center. T shape. Reaching with both legs straight towards the right. Reaching, reaching, reaching towards the right. And now allow that arm to fall. Wherever it falls, just keep that hand there. Lifting the left arm up. Triangle pose on the right side this time. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Look down. Bend that knee. Bring yourself back to warrior two. And now we just go all the way down to the mat. On plank, so right foot meets the right. On plank with the knees on the ground or not. Chaturanga, elbows toward the back, hugging the body. Extend both feet. Upward facing dog, extending the legs. Lifting the knees away from the floor. And exhale, knees on the ground. Shift the weight towards the back. Curl the toes down and lift those hips up. Down dog. Inhale deeply. Bend both knees. Lift the hips, the chest towards the feet. Lift the heels all the way up. And now pivot the feet towards the right. And try to plant the heels down. So you notice the extension on your body on the left side. Inhale those hips, those heels, pivot towards the other side. And try to bring those heels down. Extension on the opposite side. Inhale, pivot to neutral. Knees on the ground. Balasana, child's pose, head on the floor. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Relaxing the breath, noticing the inhalations and exhalations. Really make your breath the most important thing at this moment. Notice fully that inhalation. And notice fully that exhalation. We inhale and bring ourselves into all fours. Extend the left leg towards the left. And move the right knee a little bit more towards the right. You may need to bring, I don't know, probably something padded onto that right knee. Probably a little cushion, little something if you need, okay, if you have sensitive knees. So from here, we move the pelvis forward on top of our wrists and the pelvis back. That's it. As far back as you comfortably can reach. And try to make this really slow, okay? Lifting the hips up. Bringing the body over and beyond the wrists. Look forward, hold it there. And exhale, shift the weight back. All the way down, wherever you can reach or wherever you are comfortable. Bring the head down. Inhale, transition up again. Move the hips forward. And exhale all the way down. Let's see, you may need to place a block on your bottom to sit over. So you have now your right knee bent with the foot right parallel to the outside right hip. Okay, and then extend the left leg towards the left. So you may need to, for you to be comfortable on this pose, you may need to be high on the hips, okay? So you can have that right foot on the outside of the right hip. Now from here, just remove it. From here, just breathe momentarily, just to allow this groin to get used to this pose. Inhale deeply. And let's move sideways towards the left. Okay, try to move as far as you can reach, holding with the hand wherever you can grab. And open the chest, bring the right shoulder towards the ceiling and towards the back. Allow the chest to really open and lift the arm up. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. You may probably reach with the arm beyond the midline towards the left. And now from here, change and shift the chest to look towards the left side. Just like folding over directly over the left side. Relax the head down. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Now inhale, walk with the hands up. And now, your left hand, try to bring it behind you. So you're twisting here, a bit awkwardly though. Inhale deeply. Try to relax that hip. The right hip is now probably just screaming. But if you feel pain, just back down a little bit, okay? It shouldn't be painful. It should be just, you know, something that you notice there and you need to breathe through it. Now bring the body over the right side, holding the shin bone with both hands, and try to twist in the opposite way. So you're looking over your right shoulder. Let's do a little experiment here, bringing the left arm behind you and see if we can lift the hips in a quasi wild thing type of thing. You're lifting the hips there. Allow the hips to really lift and allow the chest to really look towards the ceiling as well. And reaching back with the right hand. Inhale deeply. Keep pressing the left hand against the floor, lifting the hips. Exhale, hips down, gently and slowly. Very good. Now let's extend both legs forward first. Forward fold. Reaching towards both feet. It's important that at the beginning of the pose, your back is straight. So bend the knees, don't be afraid, and just rest the chest over the thighs. Hands onto the feet, and gently start gliding the feet away forward. And then when you are relaxed and you have reached the maximum, relax the head down and allow the top of the back to rest and relax. So now you are just letting go, shoulders are heavy, head is heavy. Deepen that breath. Now inhale, rise. And bend the left knee. Open the knee towards the side for Janusirsasana. Head to knee pose on that left side. So you are just folding over the right leg. Inhale deeply. Exhaling deeply. Try to feel both hips touching the ground. Deep and long breaths. Inhale, rise. Left knee up. Let's hug that knee with the right hand. Place the left hand behind. Propping ourselves up for a very straight back. Really bring that thigh towards the chest and look behind you. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Okay. We transition to all fours, back again. And we extend the right leg towards the right. Move the left leg a bit more towards the left. And probably put something under if your knee is a bit sensitive. Is it sensitive or sensible? I always doubt on that. Move the hips back. That's it, as far back as you can. And forth beyond the wrists. Engaging the abdominal area. That's it, strong. Back, gently. Very good. And forth. Warming up that area there. Very good. Back. All the way back. Bring the head down a little bit. Inhale, rise forward and up. Beyond the wrist. And hold it there for a moment. Engage abdominal area. And back again. You may need to sit over something, okay, as we did before. So right seated. That's it. The left foot is right beside the left hip. Very good. Just do any modifications you want. Just stay there for a moment, breathing, allowing that new position to settle. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Because yoga is to know where our limitations are and to give the time to the body to communicate with us. And it's not really like that. It's just to give ourselves the time to realize what is going on in our bodies. So we need to give ourselves a little moment to see whether this is okay with ourselves at this time. Let's move the hand, the right one, towards the right foot. Keep opening the chest to look forward. The left hand reaches towards the left and then reaches high. Allow the left shoulder to really reach towards the ceiling and a bit towards the back. Wherever you are holding the right hand, wherever you are reaching, stay there. And now then, the left hand wants to go a little bit deeper on that stretch. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Very slowly and mindful. Just stay connected with that sensation. Shift the chest to look towards the leg. Place both hands at either side of the leg. Squaring the hips or probably the torso maybe over the right leg. And fall down, fall forward, relax the head down. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. We reach up, bring yourself up, and then walk with the hands on the outside of the right leg to twist, to look over the right shoulder. Inhale deeply. Keep reaching towards the back and towards the right and see how far you can reach and how far you can twist. Let's do the same thing towards the other side. Walking with the hands over the left side. Place, if you can, the hands at the shin area on the left foot and really twist. Maybe your left hand is behind you to prop ourselves a little bit better, growing upwards on the inhalations, twisting farther and deeper on the exhalations. Now inhale, twist forward, neutral. Place the right hand right behind you. And now with the left hand, you are aiding yourself to grow up, lifting the hips as far up as you can. And the arm probably, the left arm probably reaches towards the back. Inhale deeply. Keep reaching the hips up. Inhaling deeply. Open the chest. Keep lifting the chest. Keep lifting the hips. Now releasing down gently and slowly. And from here, let's bring that, we extend both legs forward. For Paschimottanasana. Forward fold. Release the head down, relax. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Stay connected with your breath. Inhale, we rise. Bending onto the right knee. We are going to fold over the left leg for Janu Sirsasana. Head to knee pose, so we are reaching towards the left foot. Keeping both hips well grounded. Head down, exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale, rise. Lift that right knee towards the chest and give it a hug with the left arm all around. Right arm behind, prop yourself to grow taller. And on the exhalation, look behind, over your right shoulder. Let's rinse all of this out with a vinyasa. Let's look forward, close, cross both feet, as close towards yourself as possible. Try to lift yourself here a little bit. If you have 2 blocks, will be probably better. So if you have 2 blocks, just press them down, lift those hips up. Exhale down, inhale, press. Exhale down. When you're pressing up, close the sphincters, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale up. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. And do the cross. Extend both legs for boat pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale. Probably let go of the arms. Probably not. Probably you are here. That's okay. Very good. Just try your best. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, so now you were crossing the legs in one direction. I would like you to remember which way it was. So you're crossing it in the opposite direction. So if you had the right on top, you need to be with the left on top. So you're placing the hands over the blocks. You're probably on the tippy toes, pressing ourselves up. Inhale, exhale, Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale up, inhale, exhale, another time. Okay, transition to all fours and to down dog. Chaturanga. On plank first, elbows towards the back, knees on the ground or not, all the way down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Bending the knees, maybe hips all the way up, chest towards the feet. Inhale, look in between your hands, right leg up, right leg, sorry, I'm gonna change myself. Right leg up, and now exhale, right leg in between the hands. And from here, high lunge. Very good, step forward 2 times. 1, 2, stay here in chair. Hands in prayer. Bring the right elbow to the left knee. Hands to center. Bring the left elbow, right knee. And from here, maybe you can fiddle and see if you can step with that connection and see if you can lift that left leg and step back with that twist. If not, just make whatever modifications you need to reach with this leg down, back. Exhale, hands down. Both feet together. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. With that clear transition onto the side, lifting the left leg up and exhaling between the hands, high lunge. Step 2 times, forward 1, back and 2, chair. Left elbow, right knee, twist. Inhale, chair, opposite side. Now look down towards the left foot and see if you can lift very slowly the right foot and step very slowly that leg back for this twist. Another breath. Both hands down, step back, plank, knees on the ground or not, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to down dog. Knees on the ground, transition on your back, down on the mat. Just a moment here. Bend the knees and place the feet close towards your bottom and lift the hips up. The palms are facing down, pressing onto the mat. You are lifting the hips as high as you can. Roll the shoulders under, getting those shoulder blades closer together underneath. Keep lifting the hips up. Maybe, just maybe, you're clasping the hands under. And you keep rolling the shoulders under as well. And you keep lifting the hips up. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. From here, you may transition directly onto a shoulder stand when you just bring the hips down, probably you can just lift the legs together and just resting the hips over your hands. It doesn't need to be too deep, this pose. You may make it a little bit easier if you want by using your blocks and just resting the hips and the sacrum area on top of the blocks. And just allow the legs to be very tight together, lifted upwards. As lifting the legs at the very end of the practice, after a short pose of back bend, as we have done in bridge, right before bridge, or Urva Dhanurasana if you want. Dhanurasana, my apologies. Like full bridge. And then shoulder stand. If you want, you stay here, or we transition directly to Halasana or plow. If you don't reach the floor behind you, not to worry, bend a little bit the knees and just try to keep the hips as high as you can. Keep the head steady, don't move the head from side to side on this pose or shoulder stand. Transition vertebra by vertebra, lower your hips down onto the ground. Open the knees toward the sides, feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. With the hands facing up, the knees open wide to the sides, feet connected together. We notice the breath, and we try to calm the breath, lengthening the inhalations and lengthening the exhalations. From here, you may just bring the legs straight. You may make any modifications you need. Like, for instance, you can actually take a pillow for under your legs, right under your knees. You can place something to rest the legs over. It's more comfortable. Or if you want, over a chair or over a couch. You need to place an eye pillow on top of your eyes or pillow under your head. Probably a throw over your body. Go ahead and do those modifications, whatever your body needs at this time. Resting for Savasana. Very gently, we bring our consciousness back to our bodies by deepening the breath. Noticing that inhalation followed by a complete and full exhalation. Gentle movements to our fingers and toes. We bring the head to look towards the right and to look towards the left. Extending both arms towards the sides and up. Stretching the body completely. And maybe we interlace the fingers there behind and we move gently the feet towards the right, and with the arms we reach also towards the right. So we are on that supine position, stretching towards one side. And then gently we move the feet towards the left and the arms towards the left, reaching and extending the body. Bend the knees, bring the knees towards the chest, give them a nice hug and move the body from side to side. And rest for a moment over your right shoulder, rolling onto the weight onto the right shoulder. With the eyes closed in a very compassionate way, just take your time. You may stay there for as long as you want, but if you wish to continue following my instructions, lift the body to seated. And in meditation pose, with any cross-legged position you will find most comfortable, with the hips elevated over something if you want. Jnana Mudra, thumb and index together. We start deepening the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, we open the arms wide, expanding all those wings all the way up. Hands to touch and hands to heart center. Exhaling. And with the gaze low and the hands in front of our hearts, just observing within the compassion that we offer to our hearts may once, after we heal inside, be compassionate and loving, kind to others. Namaste. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for the last session.